Hello, family. I hope you all can hear me. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't announce I was going to get on YouTube tonight and do a live stream because I wanted to kind of get in and out. I wanted to make sure I touched up on a few topics, and then I have a couple of readings to do tonight, and then I'm going to, of course, tend to my workings and everything that I have going on for my clients like I do. So I'm not going to be able to spend too much time on here, but I wanted to connect with you all tonight. And for those of you that are stopping by and you're in my chat, please say hello. And if you can hear me, let me know if you can hear me okay. I think I am broadcasting live pretty good over here from what I can tell. Yes. So let's see if you can take a look in my title there. It's titled Hoodoo Roots, Seeds, Nuts, and the Witchy Look of the Day. So let me get right into the witchy look of the day first, okay? Hello, love, for those of you in the chat. Okay, you guys can hear me? Great. Okay, good, good. Okay, so I want to talk about the witchy look of the day, and about about 2 years ago, going on 3 years, this October will be our third annual Witchy Look of the Day by the Secrets of Conjure Coven, my coven. Okay, with me and my brother and my sister witches. This will be our third annual Witchy Look of the Day by the Secrets of Conjure Coven. And what the Witchy Look of the Day is all about is basically connecting with other witches, other spiritualists, magicians, warlocks, whatever you may call yourself, fairies, gosh, whatever your title is, we want to know who you are. And if you're trying to like get your name out there, or if you're trying to get your products out there, what we do is that we feature one person during the 31 days in the month of October. We feature one person, and the thing that you do is that what you do is that you send me your like a little bio of you, like, maybe like what type of witch you are, or what do you practice, and if you have a website, or if you have a blog, or how people can get in touch with you. You send that all to me on Facebook, or you can send that to me, in my email, highpriestesskathy@gmail.com. All right. And once I get your information, I'll let you know. And then what we do is that we feature you during that day. Now, you can have a regular picture, or you can be dressed up. I would suggest you being dressed up during that time because it is the month of October and everything like that. You dressed up in your witchy attire, your witchy gear, or whatever. Or if you don't, if you're a babaloa or a tata, or something like that, you, all you have to do is dress up in your regular attire. Okay, you just dress up in your regular attire, with your beads and everything like that. And what I do is I post, like I said, I post your picture and everything to my main page, to my fan page, to my group page, and a lot of other pages that I have. My sister and brother witches, we all share your pics and everything and your bio that you sent to me. And that's how people get to know you. People get to know who you are, what type of services you offer. And it's really a win-win thing because it's a fun thing. And, we're connecting with each other in the community as spiritualists and spiritual people. And you get to get your business out there. People discover you. I've had other witches come back and tell me because they were featured as part of the witchy look of the day, for the month of October, because luckily we've had the first year we had someone for every day of the week. We feature a witch or a spiritualist or a magician or a sorcerer. We feature someone every day during those 7 days out of the week. So it could be 30, 31. Okay. So we're always going to have somebody, okay, each and every day. So, that whole day is your day and everything like that. And we've had great response. Like I said, I've had other witches and other spiritual people come back and tell me that they've actually gotten business, or they've met other people that put them over, into a different path or whatever with what they're trying to do. They're networking with people, and it's helped their business, it's helped them to grow. So that's a positive thing on it. And with the month of October, it's my thing, because not only am I an October baby, okay, I was born in the month of October. I'm a Libra, but it's also like my vacation month. It's my time down month, and it's just my month to just kind of like relax and everything like that. So, and it's just a way to give back as well, to set it forward, And I've also been blessed with knowing a lot of different people in the community. It's also blessed me as well. So, like I said, if you're listening to this and you want to be featured, I know already I have 10 people already who's ready for the witchy look of the day for the month of October. We have someone, October the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all the way up into the 10th. And, they're ready to go. So, if you want to get your name out there and all that, and your business out there, and you just want to connect with people, like I said, just send me a regular photo of you, or you can dress up, as a witch, you can dress up, whatever you do, hey, send it to me and I'll get you out there. And like I said, you'd be surprised the amount of people that will give you feedback. And I wanted to touch on that. So this will be, like I said, our 3rd annual, 3 years, going on 3 years now. We started this in 2015. So this year of 2017, starting October the 1st, will be our 3rd year for the witchy look of the day. Yay! So I'm really excited about it. I'm telling people now, I know it's August, but before we know it, October is going to be here. So I'm telling people now so that they can get themselves ready if they want to take special pics or whatever. Because, hey, we've had some really popular witches and spiritualists and spiritual people participate in our witchy look of the day. I mean, like name, like top of the line names. So this year, hey, I'm telling you, it's going to be off the hook. Okay, it's going to be off the hook. So if you're trying to get your name and your brand and all that out there, and you're trying to get business and stuff like that, please consider being a part of the witchy look of the day and network with the rest of the community. Okay? Yes. And for those of you that may not, contact me for that, what I normally do is that I usually do ask certain people to showcase who they are and everything as well. So I also ask people, but for those of you that are listening, please get ready for that. I'm going to do another video about this and everything, but I'm putting this out here right now for live stream. So it's something that we can celebrate for the month of October. And I'm going to say hello to the people in the chat. Keitra Dargan, how are you, hon? And Carolyn T, how are you? Yes, Ann Black and Barbara Boucher. I think I said that right. So yes, And let's see here. I'm looking at this thing here in my chat. And I'm looking at this send a super chat. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I guess I'm going to learn about what it is. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'll figure that out. Let's see here. Yeah, these things can be so very distracting. All right. So now that I had touched up on that, another thing I wanted to touch up on is that, Mercury is definitely in retrograde, okay? And there's a lot of stuff going on that, I can't even explain. And these things happen. During Mercury retrograde, I always try to, put a limit or a top on my communication, but it doesn't work for me because I'm a Libra, and I have to communicate. That's just a part of me. I'm just a social butterfly, you know. That's just a part of my personality. And, but I will say this, you guys, if you can, just, be mindful of some of the stuff that you might say to people online, things like that, because this is a time, like I said, of miscommunication. People take things the wrong way, and it's not meant to be that way. And also you might have problems with your with technology, with your phone or your computer, and things like that. And so just keep that in mind and try to have some patience with that. That's the best advice that I can give you all with that until we ride this Mercury retrograde out. Now, if you're great at doing alchemy and you can use Mercury retrograde to twist it into something positive for you or something that's going to benefit you, that's great. Do that. I would suggest that. My thing with alchemy is that, I know of it and I dib and dab. Well, we all do things to a certain extent when it comes to alchemy, but I wouldn't say I'm the expert when it comes to alchemy. And that's the reason why I haven't really made any videos about alchemy. Now, I will be making some videos about sorcery. I'm very, very strong when it comes to doing sorcery. And sorcery is basically where you're using your mind. You have to have a strong mind. Sorcery isn't for everybody. If you're not careful and you're tapping into that energy and you're dibbing and dabbling in that, you can drive yourself crazy. So I would say, if you're a witch and you're doing witchcraft and you're practicing, just make sure, that you're using your tools and stuff like that. Or, if you're working, with certain spirits or deities or whatever, stay on that. There is a certain degree of sorcery in witchcraft, but, when you're just doing sorcery without witchcraft, that's something totally different. And that's something that I'll be touching up on. And and I didn't even mean to let the cat out the bag about that, something I was going to talk about. But I'm sure that there's going to be some YouTube content creators that's listening to this and they're going to make a video about sorcery. So, go right ahead and do that, okay? All right, so, and let's see here. Sonia Soto says, hi, my name is Sonia. I think that you are so amazing. I love watching your videos. I do have a question. I believe someone has placed a curse or a hex on me. Is there a way you can tell? Okay, Sonia, well, what you need to do, and I need to find out exactly what's going on with you. You need to set up a consultation with me, okay? And you can contact me at highpriestesskathy@gmail.com. I need the consultation with you so I can find out your situation, because you may not be hexed. It just might be that maybe someone might just be throwing negative energy at you or something like that. And so it's something that you can do on your own to remove that, well, I need to find out what's really going on with you. So I can't just tell you in the chat, that I don't think you're cursed or whatever, okay? No matter what other people say or whatever, really you need to, come to me, or we need to see what's really going on with you. So my spirits can relate to me and relate to you, and we can get to the bottom of your situation and what's going on. So that would be fair, I think. So I don't want to just tell you that you're not cursed, girl, gone, and you ain't cursed, girl, bye, and then you still are suffering and you got stuff going on. Like, that's not what this is all about. So if you can contact me, we can talk, and there might be something that I might be able to send you as well to help you out, because I do a lot of that with my clients. I send my clients things to help them out. I know it was one young lady. She was having problems with her boyfriend, and he wouldn't leave and everything like that. And he was verbally abusing her, physically abusing her, and everything like that. And he wasn't leaving for shit. So what we had to do is I had to send her some sage, and tell her to sage the place and everything. And I had to send her some of my hot foot powder that I make and everything. So whenever I sent that to her and I told her what she needed to do, okay, and she followed my directions and everything. And then what happened was that he screwed himself over, and basically it got to a place where he was not able to come back over to her place. Okay, she lived with some other people, and he was not able to come back to her place. So basically we got him out of there. Okay, and he was so mad, he was calling her names and all that stuff, but we finally got him out of there. That's what I'm saying. If you work with your root worker, if you work with your practitioner, you can get what you want out of the situation. Okay, like I said, when I tell you guys not to fight with people, not to argue with people, I'm telling you, please do that. And then don't come to me and tell me, oh, I didn't fight with him, I didn't do that, and then the spirits are showing me something different. That's the reason why that person is still acting that way, because I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna run behind you and tell you don't do this and don't do that. When I tell you guys one thing or another, I'm telling you that to help you. You know what I mean? Like, I have my own life. Like, I'm not y'all's mamas, okay? I'm not y'all's mamas. I'm your sister witch. I'm your sister witch. I'm not y'all's mamas, okay? So when I tell you something, just listen to me, okay? It's for your benefit. It's for your own good. And so to make a long story short, like I told that young lady, I said, now that we done got him out the house, because it worked really fast, okay? So I said, now that we done got him out your house, don't take him back, okay? Don't take him back. And so, that was that. All right. So, when you guys are working with me, the best thing I could say is to just listen to me and give it time, and have your faith and everything, and don't be trying to do too much without letting me know, because that's that's just showing the spirits you don't trust. You got to let the spirits go out and do their thing. You got to let magic take its place and work. If you're going out here, stealing, the guys' trash and doing all that stuff, and you're doing some unnecessary stuff, and I didn't tell you to do that while we're doing the work. I mean, what is the point of doing the work? So, that's all I want to put out there into the ethers, into the universe. And I hope that, you guys are listening to me with that. And Barbara wants to know, have you ever seen The Water Boy? It's pronounced just like that. Yes, I have. Now, I can't remember everything in that movie, but oh gosh, I can't remember the actor's name either, but I know he has black hair, and I know he's a comedian. And yeah, I've seen it. It was pretty funny. I haven't seen it in a long time though. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time. So yeah, I mean, was there anything that you had a question about that, or you just wanted to, ask me if I've seen the Waterboy movie before? Okay. Oh, and another thing. Hello, Yum Yum. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Barbara, that's Adam Sandler. That's right. That's his name, Adam Sandler. Yes, yes, yes. And another thing too is that I've noticed about some people, and like I said, this will get a lot of you in trouble because a lot of spiritualists or root workers are not playing this game. Is that some of you want to just waste time and just chit chat and stuff like that, and you shouldn't do that with your root worker or your spellcaster. I'm telling you. I mean, I know we all have busy lives, and I know sometimes you just want to talk or whatever, but if you just wanted to talk and chit chat, and you know that a person is in the business, they're a practitioner, this is what we do for a living, you know, you need to compensate us for our time. Period. It doesn't have anything to do with a person being money hungry or anything like that. I mean, because like, would you go, to a store and, just chit chat with the person that's behind, uh, the desk or whatever, or the checkout line or whatever that's ringing up your items? Would you just sit there and just chit chat with them for hours and hours, and you're seeing people behind them in the line that's waiting to talk to them and stuff like that? Would you hold up their time like that? No, you wouldn't. So that's what I'm saying. Let's have some respect for some of us that are out here. We're really trying to help people. We're really trying to do work, and we have busy lives and things like that. I'm telling this stuff to you guys, not to get on to you, but to hope that you'll listen to me, because a lot of you, I understand, you want to meet some of us, or you just want to talk with us and all that. But don't hold up a person's time. And then, a lot of you, when we don't respond, and you don't respect us, you don't set up a consultation, you don't, listen to what we say, you get mad, you get an attitude, that's not fair. That's not fair. So, I'm just putting that out there for some of you all, because I do have people, they don't want a reading. They don't want root work done. They just want to chit chat. And no, I'm not here to just chit chat. Most of the people that's in this industry or business or in the community, whatever you want to call it, okay? We're not here to just chit chat. We're here to provide a service. We're here to help you. So please treat us as such. You know, um, if you do come across a root worker that has time to chat with you, all 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and they tell you that they don't need to be compensated for their time or nothing, then hey, go for it. If they do that, let me know so I can go talk to them and unload all my problems on them. How's about that? How's about that? If you know a root worker that tells you that you don't have to pay for a consultation to, or so that you can just talk to them for 2-3 hours at a time, please hit me up at highpriestesskathy@gmail.com so I can go talk to them too for 2 or 3 hours, because I got a whole lot I want to dump out on them. And not only that, I'll direct my clients to them for 2-3 hours. Okay. How's about that? Please let me know if it's a root worker or spellcaster out there that tells you that you don't need to pay for a consultation, that you don't need to do anything like that, that a root worker and a spellcaster should just talk to you for free for 30 minutes to an hour, 2, 3 hours, please direct that person to me. Because I'm a call. I'm a call. I sure am. I sure am. And I'm not going to tell them I'm High Priestess Kathy either. I'm going to tell them I'm Jane Doe. I'm going to tell them I'm Jane Doe. Oh boy. And I'm gonna call and I'm just gonna tell them my whole life story. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and then after that, then that's it. Because that's what a lot of people do. They'll talk to these people that tell you that you don't need to pay for consultations or root work, and they'll talk to them for an hour, 30 minutes, 3, 4 hours, then and telling them, oh yeah, I'm gonna get work from you, I'm gonna get work for you. And then what happens is they never even get any work. They don't even have an intention of getting any work done, nothing. And so and so it's just not right. It's just not right. So if you are a root worker or a practitioner and you're listening to this, just think about what I'm telling you. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. If we want good results, if we want the spirits to be happy, we need a fair energy exchange. If I'm going to help you with your problems for 30 minutes or an hour, or please compensate me so I can help you and you help me and I help the spirits, because these spirits need offerings. These spirits want food, they want flowers, they want their shit. And if me as a practitioner is not giving them what they want, they gonna kick my ass. Okay? And I'm not letting them kick my ass for y'all. I'm like, I don't know who the hell y'all is, okay? I'm not letting my spirits kick my ass for y'all. Somebody gonna get fed up in this motherfucker, okay? I got to go get a ham hock, a cow's tongue, whatever these spirits want. My spirits gonna get fed. I'm not getting my ass kicked for none of y'all out there, okay? I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. Like, this is real talk. This is real talk. And I don't know. If a person is telling you that they charge a certain amount or whatever, then respect that. Either say okay or just go. Don't try to haggle them over their prices. Like, that's low class. And another thing, the people that try to haggle me over my prices, which I really don't charge a whole lot. I've seen some people charge like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 up in there. Okay, so when I give you my amount, I don't haggle me over my prices, because a lot of people, they sitting in my Hexen jar right now because they play games with me and they think this shit sweet and they pissing my spirits off. Okay, like I said, especially when you're working with spirits and when you're working with the certain deities and stuff like that, they don't play around. Like I said, Oshun, she's very loving and all that, but do y'all think Oshun playing with me? She's not playing with me. Oshun is not playing with me. Okay? Oshun not playing with me. I'm not playing with y'all. Okay? That's why y'all getting this real talk right here. Y'all getting this real. This is coming from a real practitioner, a real spiritualist. And it may not be what a lot of y'all want to hear, but it is what it is when you're getting this work done. And y'all should know that. A lot of y'all, but I know some of y'all are just new to this too. And I will tell y'all this. I went to Papa Legba, okay. I believe it was last week when it was the full moon, and also Papa Legba's day is on Monday, right? So I knew it was something. So I had already went to Papa Leg, but I had this vision that I was gonna have some problems with some people. And so, I did my thing and everything, and I asked Papa Legba to open the door and to also shut the door on some situations I saw some fuckery coming up. And you know what? Papa Legba did just that. He sure did. This little bullshit that was coming to me like within the next few days or whatever, shut down. Nothing. Nothing manifested from it. Nothing. And let me tell you, during this time, Papa showed me all these people that was trying to come for me and fuck with me during that time was some people that was in an old coven I was in. And he showed me every single person, and he showed me that he is dealing with their ass, okay? And I know y'all listening. I know y'all listening right now. And let me tell you, Papa dealing with y'all ass. All them little games and stuff y'all playing with me, it didn't work. It's not going to manifest into nothing. Nothing. Papa got y'all. And that's why a lot of y'all dealing with a lot of hardship and pain and stuff. It's because he taking care of me. Okay? Papa got this. He opened the door and he shut the door on this situation. And I thank Papa Legba for that. Yes. And let me see. I'm going to look at my chat and I want to give. Okay, Yum Yum, Yum Yum's in the house. I like that name, Yum Yum. And Laurel Harris. Yeah, says they always say somebody working on you. Glad I learned it's a lot of frauds. Yes. And Laurel says your prices are perfect. And Terrain Seawood says, hey, just started watching your channel. Love it. Okay, well, I hope you keep loving it, because I know one thing in this business, one thing in this community, 1 minute they love you, the next minute they hate you. This is how it is. If you're going to get here in this community, especially if you're going to be on YouTube and all that, broadcasting, let me tell you, 1 minute they love you, the next minute they hate you. It is what it is. You got to be mentally prepared to be on this platform. You got to be mentally prepared. Okay? You really do. Because if you're not mentally prepared, these motherfuckers will rip you to shreds. I'm telling you. They will mentally fuck with you. And you know, with witchcraft, a lot of it has to do with mental shit too. Okay? So that's one way they try to attack you. They try to attack you mentally, okay? So you got these witches and you got these, spiritualists, these magicians and stuff, these motherfucking root workers and shit. If they don't like your ass, they're going to start trying to fuck with your mind. So I'm letting y'all know this. For y'all that are listening to this and you want to get out here, you got to protect your mind. That's why I tell people all the time, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect your home. Protect your altars. Protect your body. Protect your mind. Protect your relationships. Protect your family. Protect it all, because whatever they can get a nail in, yep, Teray. Yep, they tried it. But whatever they can get their little fingernail in, they'll try it. They'll try it. They sure will. They sure will. Oh my gosh, and I am just going on, and I'm like off topic, but my topic. Hey, Twilight Moon, how you doing, hon? I don't know if you're just joining me now, but you probably missed a whole lot. I hope you can catch up on it later on. Yes. So before I actually get into the main topic, which I should have gotten to the main topic before, but who cares, right? I want to say that I have stepped up my game with my kids, okay? I wrote down what I wanted to talk about tonight, okay? But I tell y'all guys, I have stepped up my game with my kits that I made. And for those of you that know, I make a Baneful Magic kit. I make a love kit. I make a protection kit, and I make a money kit. Okay, and you know you get the oils that I make, and it's consecrated by me and blessed by me and everything like that. And you know, and you get you might get black tourmaline, you might get a rose quartz, you might get a crystal a white crystal quartz. You know, you're gonna get some type of stone, okay, that you can use, you know, to put on your altar, you know, or just take with you and everything like that. And you're gonna get candles, of course, that are consecrated. You might get a 7-day candle, a chime candle, you know, or a pillar candle. It's like a huge, pretty big candle, and everything. And but you're also going to get like Florida water. You might get the Florida water spray. You might get some skull candles. You're going to get like some free gifts in there. It might be like incense, you know, it might be a protection bracelet or whatever. You know, thanks to the people that I've hooked up with, you know, this botanica that I've hooked up with, you know, I'm able to, you know, put more stuff, you know, in my kits and everything, so I can send out to you guys, you know, to assist you, you know, into you know, doing your own workings and stuff like that, you know. So, you know, I'm really happy about that. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about, let's see, here we go, with the African Shea Butter that I have. Now, with the African Shea Butter that I have is true, authentic African Shea Butter. Okay, and I have a tub of it here. It comes from Ghana. Okay, and I also got this from my botanical shop and everything. And I have 16 ounces of it here. And when you open it, it has the consistency of shortening and butter. Now this stuff is really healing. There's a reason why this is really sought after. Like if you have extreme dry skin or wounds or something like that that needs to be healed, this is some perfect stuff for you. And this is not the stuff that's sold in Walmart or the stores or anything. This stuff is actually from Ghana, product of Ghana. They are women from a Peace Corps corporation that go and get these nuts and they grind it and they make it, and they sell it. And then what we do is that we get the product, you know, they sell it, you know, pretty cheap and everything, and then we get the product, and then of course we sell it as well. But I'll read to you guys what it says, okay? It says African Shea Butter, 100% natural. African Shea Butter is made from the nut of African shea tree. It contains a rich amount of unremovable fatty acid, which renders it far superior to cocoa butter and other natural vegetable butters. The fatty acid is crucial to rejuvenating and moisturizing the skin. Shea butter provides all the essential vitamins needed to make skin look and feel softer, smoother, and most importantly, healthier. Its therapeutic properties protect the skin from wind, cold, sun, and it helps heal wounds faster. Shea butter stimulates cellular activity, fights the effects of aging, and repairs rough, damaged skin. Usage: treatment of dry skin, eczema, and minor burns. Number 2, pain relief from swelling and arthritis. Number 3, improves muscle relaxation and stiffness. 4, sunscreen due to its rich potent of vitamins E and D. 5, treats dark spots, skin discoloration, stretch marks, wrinkles, and blemishes. 6, massages diaper rash and as a hair conditioner. And this is also great for cellulitis as well, which they don't mention this. Okay, but if you have cellulite really, really bad, rub this butter on the cellulite, and it'll soften and smooth that cellulite on out on your skin. Okay, and like I said, you could order this from me on my store, which would probably be cheaper for you to do that. And it's about I think about $10 just to order, and then it might be like after you finish ordering, it might be $20. That's including like the shipping and handling, you know. Or if you were to order it from me, it'll probably be about $25 or $28. I have to ring it up, but it's 16 ounces. And this stuff lasts a long time, you guys. This stuff does not, there's a reason why all these Africans is like crazy about this stuff, okay? This stuff lasts a long time. And if you have a skin allergy or something like that, then, you know, you need to make sure that you maybe test the spot to make sure you're not allergic to it, you know, or whatever. But you know, I have very sensitive skin, but I don't know what's going on with your situation. But you know, of course, if you order it from me, I'll have a disclaimer on there, because you know, I can't be held responsible if you are allergic to something, you know, or anything like that. So, but yeah, definitely, you know, check that out. I'll be making a video about that later on, like a tutorial showing you what it looks like and everything like that. But I wanted to talk about it, you know. And let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, but I think I got everything covered with what I was wanting to talk about tonight. Let me go check and see what's going on in the chat. And I think I've probably been on here longer than I wanted to tonight. So I have a couple of sessions I need to do. Let's see. Twilight Moon says, that's awesome, hooking up with the botanical shop. Congratulations. Thank you, Twilight Moon. Terrain Stevens says, do you know Azealia Banks? Terrain, no, I don't know her personally, but yeah, I know who she is. I mean, you know, I like her actually. I know a lot of people don't like her, but you know, I don't have a problem with what she does, you know, because you know, for myself, you know, me and Johnny and everything, you know, with what we do, you know, we do sacrifice and everything like that, you know, but we have the right to sacrifice where we are and everything like that. So it's not like, you know, everybody that knows me on Facebook knows about what I do, but you know, we definitely are not like cruel to animals or anything like that. But you know, when the spirits want what they want, the spirits want what they want. And you know, that's just how it goes. And that's all I have to say about that, because I don't need any PETA people coming after me. Okay. And iBank says, sorry, I do not. I'm from Mississippi, but HBK, I wish I had money to buy some of your products, maybe one day soon. Oh, okay, hon. Yeah. Yeah. Well, don't worry about it. That's what I'm saying. You know, this is just for people that, you know, want to order my products and stuff and want to know, you know, if you can't afford me or whatever. This goes for everybody that's listening. Don't worry about it. You can just enjoy my live streams and my videos. Oh, yeah. And another thing I wanted to talk about, you know, like the hoodoo roots and stuff like that, you know, because, you know, a lot of African Americans or Black people in the United States, we do have genetic roots from Ghana. Okay, most of the African Americans whose ancestors, you know, were here because of slavery. We have that gene, the genes of the slaves that came from West Africa. If we have that genetic gene, okay, a lot of us, we have genes from Benin and Togo, which is where voodoo originated, which of course I am. My genes are from Benin. And not only that, is that my father, his folks, they all come from Benin. So I have the direct uh, gene, okay? And then a lot of us have that gene from Nigeria. And then we also have that ancestor gene from Ghana. Okay, and some of us have Ivory Coast, some of us have Cameroon, Congo, all of that. Okay, and like I said, and some of these Africans were already here before the slavery thing. Okay, this is facts. This is notated. Okay, so a lot of us have these genes. Okay, and a lot of our ancestors used a lot of roots and seeds and nuts and made salves and things like that to heal ourselves. I mean, we didn't just use roots and stuff for magic. We didn't just use roots and stuff for root work or spells or anything like that to conjure stuff. We didn't just use, the roots and herbs just to, conjure stuff or anything like that. They used it and passed it down through our lineage or whatever. Our ancestors, they used it to heal, like I said, wounds, infections, skin infections, um achy stomachs, certain diseases, gosh, nausea, things like that. So, hoodoo is not just about casting spells. Hoodoo is not just about, conjuring up spirits and stuff like that. That is a big part of it, huge part of it. But hoodoo and root work is also about fixing the physical, healing the physical. And the shea butter is a part of that ancestry because it comes from a nut, that seed. The shea comes from that shea tree or whatever. And it's used to heal and repair our ailments. Okay. And I do remember my grandmother, she would make, like, they would call it like a toddy, but basically it was just like, like a tonic or whatever to, heal nausea and, or whatever. And she would mix, like, it was like onions and like some herbs and some greens and, and then she would put some salt in it or whatever. But whenever she would boil it and then whatever, she would put it, in a mason jar. And then, like, whenever somebody got sick or something like that, or maybe had a bad hangover, they would put that in the boiling pot and then drink that. And then they'd be all right the next day. So, that's what that was all about. It might have been, like, I wish I had the exact recipe that she had, but I know she put like onions in it. It was wild onions, because I remember, like, we was little kids and she would have us out there pulling wild onions out the ground. I don't know if y'all know what wild onions are, but they call them oh gosh, scallions or green onions these days. And she would have us pulling that stuff out the ground. So, and certain roots and stuff like that. And then, what I'm saying, she'd wash it off and, chop it all up or whatever and boil it down. And like I said, you drink some of that, your stomach will be all right. And then a lot of times, like I said, you drink that stuff and she put her hand on my belly and pray over my stomach and stuff like that. And the next thing you know, hey, I'm out the door to the toilet stool. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So them old mamas, they knew what they was doing back then, like, because they didn't have no medicine. They didn't have, doctors wasn't dealing with black people in the United States really back then. Some of them would, but when my mama was older like that, like nah, because I remember like mama's sister, she had 11 kids, you know, and they all but maybe like five of them, you know, are still here. The other ones are gone, rest their spirit and everything. But I remember mama, you know, my mama's sister, like they had went to I think St. Louis one time, and uh the oldest son, that's how her oldest son died. You know, they was up there, they was in an area where it was like a white hospital or whatever, but they wouldn't take them because they was black. So he basically died of pneumonia, you know, in their car, you know, which was just really, really sad because they could have helped him, but they didn't because, you know, he was black and everything. But, you know, that's how it was back then and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying, you know. Here in the United States, you know, a lot of us, you know, back in the day, they had to take care of themselves and stuff and use what they had, roots and stuff like that, which they really should be using a lot of that stuff now because Western medicine, I feel, is worse than, you know, a lot of the organic medicines and herbs and stuff that they used back then. But I'm not saying to stop taking your Western medication, but I noticed something, you know, I noticed like a difference, you know, in it when you take Western medication. Okay. So, yeah. Just to let y'all know, I'm not telling y'all to get off y'all medication or anything, but if the doctor lets you off, then you need to start, you know, getting some, looking up some herbs and stuff like that, y'all, so y'all can make your own tonics and stuff like that. So keep y'all off that high blood pressure medicine, to keep y'all off that arthritis medicine. You know what I'm saying? You can make your own recipes, y'all. You ain't got to just like be out there in the open. Get you some green. This mama talking to me. Mama tell you, hey, okay. Woo, that's Mama telling me tell y'all that, okay? You know, get your own herbs and stuff. Google up the information on herbs, good herbs for your heart, good herbs for your, you know, and make you up a recipe. You know what I'm saying? And drink that and see how quick you get off that medication, okay? Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Carmen asks, can it heal acne scars on the face? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yeah, and you got acne or dry skin, all that. Put that shea butter on your face. It'll soften it up. It's not greasy. You know, you would think that it would be greasy because it is the consistency of butter and shortening, but it's not greasy. You know, it's just a softener. It softens it. It's very gentle. You'll love it. I mean, if you try it, like I said, if you're allergic to the stuff, like I said, I'm gonna send a disclaimer if any of y'all buy from me, okay? Because you know I have an LLC, so I can't. You know, don't come back and sue me, okay? But y'all try it and see how you like it. You know, it's real African shea butter. Or if you have a doctor, talk to your doctor. You know, hey, I don't make the stuff. Okay, this comes from real African women from Ghana. They make it, you know, and I get it from a distribution center and from the Peace Corps, and then they send it. Okay, so yeah, what do you have to lose if you're having a real bad problem with skin problems, dryness, acne? You know, I even put shea butter on my dreads. My natural hair is in dreads, and so I even put it on my hair, and it's just like a conditioner. You know, it's not greasy or nothing. I put it all over. I love it. I love it. Okay, you're gonna. I'm telling you, your man gonna be rubbing all over you. You're gonna put his hands all over you. Your man gonna be loving all over you. He gonna put his hands all over you. Y'all hear my commercial? Y'all hear my commercial for my shea butter? Come and get your shea butter. I'm gonna make you feel so soft. Come and get your shea butter. You're gonna knock his heels right off. Shea butter, shea butter. Come and get your shea butter. Come and get your African shea butter. Oh gosh, I'm having too much fun with y'all. I got to get on out of here. Okay, well let me go back to the chat before I go and read. let me go back to this chat here. Let me see where I left off here. Twilight Moon says, that's right. That's everything from roots and nuts has all our cures. That's why I love herbs, as there's metaphysical and health. That's why we can heal ourselves with essential oils. That's right, Twilight Moon. Carmen Prim says, can it heal acne scars on the face? Yeah, I just answered that one. Okay. Yes, it can. Twilight Moon says, but it's true with all the herbs, plants. And she says, Mount Herbs, you are 110% right about your family. That is a healthy medicine. Grammy is right. And Twilight Moon says, tea tree oil and lavender is amazing for acne. Now, see there, y'all. Twilight Moon is giving y'all some knowledge tonight. Tea tree oil and lavender is amazing for acne. And she also says, Western medicine is killing us. That is so true, Twilight Moon. That is so true. That's what I'm saying. You know, we need to start going back to the ways of the old and make our own recipes for our own tonics and stuff, you know, and get our bodies used to, you know, natural things, you know, natural stuff, you know, the way our mammies, our mammals and stuff used to heal us and going on, you know. Shoot. And my mama, she would make this stuff called hot toddy. And I know she has some herbs and I remember she would put like some whiskey in there too. Woo! By the time, and this was like if you were sick and you had a cold, man, you drink that stuff, man, talking about sweating, you ain't even move 1 minute, and the next thing you know, you sweat like a whole bucket, like you've been running a marathon. And she be like, there go, that fever done broke, man. You know, she breaks that fever off of you and stuff, you know. And you just be sweating and all. My mama would get you. She was a healer. She was a healer too. She get you together. She pray for you and she give you something to drink or eat or something. She get you right together for real. Man, I miss her. Okay, let me see what else is on here. And let's see. So it says my skin is my thing. I'm 40. My pick is recent. I got 22-year-old, and they think he's my man. You know what, Twilight Moon? When I first seen your pic, I was thinking you were like in your 20s too. Actually, I was like, who's this young chick on my page? Yes, honey. Work it out. Carmen says, wow, you're 40, would have never guessed. Carmen, you're beautiful too. I'm looking at your pic here. Yes, I got some beautiful ladies in my chat tonight. And Twilight Moon says, I can tell you how close pores things from psoriasis to rosacea. Yeah, I actually have a problem on and off with eczema, you know, so I have to make sure I stay moisturized, you know, because even though I am black, I'm very light complected because, you know, I do have European genetics and stuff too, so I have to make sure that, you know, I, you know, use sunscreen and stuff like that, or the sun will fucking kick my ass. I don't know, but I know the last time I had went swimming, I got sunburn on my scalp. And I don't know if you guys ever had sunburn on your head before, but that shit's not funny. That shit hurts. Like, and I remember my ex, will make fun of me because, you know, I would get sunburn and stuff. And then I would be like, that's not funny. But the last time I went swimming, and I think it was, oh gosh, I think it was at Six Flags swimming out. Yeah, I think it was at Six Flags when I got that bad sunburn on my head. Yeah, that's nothing nice. Okay, so Twilight Moon says, Kathy got lots of men loving you today. Yeah, loving me in the wrong way. I want them to love me in the right way. L'Oreal Harris says, good night. Me Queen, you leaving, L'Oreal? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you stop by again, handsome. Thank you for the love and everything. Yes. All right, you guys. Well, I think I've talked long enough. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, I got some sessions to do tonight, some things to do, but I wanted to talk about that. And like I said, I will end this topic with about the witchy look of the day. And this pertains to you, Twilight Moon. You know, this will be in October, starting October the 1st. We'll have our third annual, so this will be the third year for the Witchy Look of the Day. And what we do is that we feature witches or spiritualists or magicians, spiritual people, whatever you title yourself or whatever you practice. We feature you each day out of the 31 days of October. And you can put a link to your business, your blog, website, whatever it is you do, like a little bio about who you are. And what I do is I spread it across the internet on my pages and all that, so people can find you and they can connect with you if they want to get your services. And like I said, in the past, a lot of witches have told me that they've gotten business through the Witchy Look of the Day. So like I said, we already have, like I said, 10 witches lined up for the first 10 days of the Witchy Look of the Day. So like I said, you can dress up as the, you know, dress up in the witch apparel, you know, or you can just send a regular pic, or you can dress up as a vampire, whatever you want, whatever pic you want to show. You know, send that to me, to my inbox, or send it to highpriestesskathy@gmail.com. And I'll put you on. And it's a lot of fun because a lot of the other witches and stuff will like your photo, like your what, you know, what you have to offer. And like I said, you never know who's watching it. And so that's why a lot of people get a lot of clientele. This is our third annual. Our first year, we had someone for every day. The second year, we had someone for every day except for, like, I think one day. And we had some pretty spectacular people on there, some well-known people on there, okay? So, yeah, you know, if you're ready for the display, come on with it, y'all. We're going, and this is in October. I'm telling y'all this in August ahead of time. So get ready, get ready, get ready, because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And also this year, what I'm going to be doing is I'm also going to make a video for the Witches of the Week, okay, for YouTube, for the Witchy Look of the Day. So you'll be displayed during that week too. And October month, like I said, that's my birthday month. Of course, I'm a Libra. I'm social. I'm a social butterfly. And also, it's my vacation time. So I just want to have fun with y'all. So come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. All right. Let's see here. All right, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this live stream up. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.